Hey guys, I'm Victoria.
And I'm Alex.
Since Vampire Diaries is coming back next week from their break, we thought it would be fun to do the Vampire Diaries tag for you.
But spoiler alert!
Spoiler!
So I've got all the questions on my handy dandy notebook. And here we go. The first question is, how did you discover the show?
I saw it on TV and then I showed you.
I read the books and I never watched commercials. I would just change the channel and stuff, so I never saw the ads for him. So Victoria told me and I was just so stoked.
Because I was in Utah with my cousin and we saw it and then we were like, oh my god, doesn't Alex read this? And so we rang her in the room and then she was just like, oh my god, they're reading it! Because I was like, okay, no big deal, you know? It's just a book going into a show, but she was like going nuts.
Yeah, I was... So the second question is, who is your favorite and least favorite character?
I know this is a generic answer, but Klaus is probably my favorite. And then right next to Klaus is Elijah. I don't know, I think they're very mannered, well-mannered people since they're from back in the day.
Klaus?
At least he's like, I'll give you a chance, love. You can either do this or I kill you. And you're just like, oh, you gave me an option.
They pretty much keep to their word 24/7.
Yeah, actually.
For the most part. My favorite character, I like the bad guys in the show who make everything interesting. So it's either Klaus or Catherine.
Oh, Catherine.
Catherine. Every time she leaves the show, I'm like, wait, where's Catherine? What does she do?
You love her. And then when Catherine comes back in the previews, seriously, when you see Elena with curly hair, Alex just goes nuts. She's like, oh my god, she's back! I'm just like, she's back. Okay, least favorite character. Elena and Bonnie have to fight for that one in my head.
Really?
Yeah, I really, I loved Bonnie's person in the beginning, her character in the beginning. But seriously, I feel like she's just gotten dumber and dumber. More selfish.
Yeah, really, really gullible, believes whatever.
Yeah! And then she's all like, Jeremy, I'll bring you back. I'm just risking everything else, you know? That's what I didn't like.
It's
Bonnie's character.
She got kind of power hungry.
It's the perfect word for Bonnie. And then Elena's just very...
She goes from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
She can't be
she can't be happy medium.
She doesn't think logically. My least favorite...
Definition of a girl.
My least favorite characters, it's a tie between Jeremy and Tyler.
Oh my god, I forgot about Tyler. I hate the crap out of Tyler. I just want him to leave.
It's he's like, I love you, Caroline, but you come second to everything else in my life. I'm just like,
exactly.
No.
I don't know why you hate Jeremy so much, though.
Because Jeremy's I don't know, there's something about him that I don't like.
Yeah, I understand. The way he talks is it can get annoying, but he's just not my least favorite.
So, question number 3 is Team Stefan or Team Damon?
The thing with my personality is I always want what I can't have, and I know that's 80% of other girls. So when Elena was with Stefan, I was like, screw Stefan, he's so annoying and uptight, go with Damon. But now that she's with Damon, supposedly, then it's just so annoying, and I've grown to like Stefan more, and I just don't know. So I can't really pick a team. But right now I'm Team Stefan, I guess.
I've always been Team Damon, hands down.
I always want the person that she doesn't want.
Question number 5 is, what's your favorite supernatural power?
My favorite supernatural power would have to be... I don't know what it's called when they hypnotize them.
Compulsion?
Compulsion.
My favorite supernatural power would have to be running really fast.
Oh dang, that's a good one.
You could be like, oh no, I have to run this mile for school. Oh, I'm already done.
That's what you would use it for. Well, if you have compulsion, then you could just be like, you're not gonna make me run this mile.
Yeah, but can you imagine being just in class and then you look over at your teacher and then this kid is just staring deeply into her eyes? You'd just be like... Question number 6 is, if you were to be a character, who would you be?
I would want to be... Who's the most powerful?
You're like a Bonnie, except less dumb.
I would want to be... Klaus.
Really? I would
or Caroline. Caroline. Sorry.
No, you took my character.
Really?
I would want to be Caroline, because then I could be like, screw you, Tyler.
Yeah, then I could be with Klaus.
Question number 7 is, have you read the books?
No.
Yes. Well, I don't know if you guys have read it, but it goes 1 like the first and the second book are one book. So I've read like 6 of them, but really they're only 3.
Like part 1, part 2.
Yeah, but I haven't read like any of the new ones.
I don't want to read the books just because after watching the TV show, I already have this image built up in my mind, and I know that that will bug the heck out of me if I read the books. Like, same with Pretty Little Liars. I watched the TV show, and then when I tried reading the books, everything was changed. Like, someone was a redhead, and then this person was a blonde, and it was just so hard to fit my head around it.
Actually, like, I didn't have a problem. Like, I usually do have a problem if I've read the books and the movie or the TV show's like, that's not how it is. But when I read the books and then I saw the TV show, they're completely different. Like, if you called them a different name, then you would never know that they were based off of each other.
Yeah.
Because they're just completely different stories. Like, if you are afraid of reading the books because you don't want the show to be ruined, you should definitely read them because they're just different. So question number 8 is, who's your crush on the show?
I think we already established this.
Yeah. We didn't really like read the questions ahead, so we kind of answered them here and there.
Yeah.
My crush would probably be Klaus.
Mine would be Klaus. Wait.
I call dibs.
I like Klaus's personality, but I really think, my sister doesn't think so, but I think Damon and Stefan, like Damon has really pretty eyes, and then I think Stefan's handsome. But you don't like Stefan.
I don't like Stefan.
I think he's handsome.
But Damon would be a close second.
Yeah, Damon has nice eyes.
Or that, like, I forget his name, but that other vampire hunter with the hunter's mark, the Scottish guy.
Oh, the guy that was on the island? He was but
cute.
You shouldn't pick
But
him.
I mean, he was cute, but
Did he die?
yeah, he was a ghost. Sorry.
Spoiler.
Question number 9 is, what was your first impression of the show and how did that change? The first episode, I was like, oh my gosh, you can, like, I don't know if you guys remember this, but it was even in the previews, and when they flash back to the first episode, it's when Damon and Stefan are fighting at the house.
I remember that.
And one of them, like, goes flying, and then, like, or I think it's Stefan who goes flying through the window, and then Damon, like, jumps. I was like, oh my gosh, did they really just do that? Because it looked so fake and so cheesy. But they've definitely improved their effects.
Definitely.
For sure.
Like, things like, the effects, like slamming them against a wall, or when they're fighting and they, like, fight really fast,
Yeah.
you know? And then it goes BAM! That has gotten way better. And
Yeah, definitely.
I got a lot more respect for the actress that plays Elena, Nino Dobrev.
Nina.
Yeah, Nino Dobrev.
You said Nino.
Nino Dobrev.
Nino Dobrev.
And, like, after Jeremy died, and she was, like, breaking down, burning things, and Damon and Stefan were trying to, like, stop her. That was, like, respect right there, because she acted very well.
Like, every time she got hurt in the show, I was like, I can do that, just because I'm really bad at acting. Like, that's how bad it was. But then after Jeremy died and she had her breakdown, I was like, tears were, like, coming down my face. I was like, oh my gosh. And then just the show just, like, gets better and better. I mean, sometimes the storyline can be, like, kind of sketch.
Yeah.
But, like, their acting and their effects have definitely gotten better. Question number 10 is, who is your favorite villain?
Klaus.
My favorite villain's Catherine, just because she stays a villain throughout the entire thing. Klaus is kind of like, wait, is he trying to be a good guy right now?
The thing about Catherine is she's always out for her own goal, which is the same thing Klaus does, but her goals are always really bad. Like, very selfish to the core.
That's true.
But Klaus, on the other hand, it's for the good of either his family, himself, or the people around him. Even though sometimes he can kill people, those people don't matter to him or the storyline. Like Tyler's mom, come on, who cares?
Like, even though his morals are, like, distorted, the core of his actions are family.
Yeah.
Whereas Catherine, it's like the core of her actions is
herself.
Yeah, to be free from Klaus. That was the last question. So thank you guys for joining us.
And we hope you enjoy next week's episode of Vampire Diaries.
Watch with us at our house. Our address is...
Okay, bye!